Hi, welcome to the Eagle of Greatness. This is the Eagle of Greatness. I am your host, Kyle Calloway. I am here to talk about when we got into the world. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe to the video. Okay. Make sure you comment if you like this video or not. When we got into the world. Now, this could be for any other race, white, black, Hispanic, but I'm talking to my people, black. With all this stuff going down with Hollywood and rumors and scandals being exposed and stuff, alleged exposures is happening, we dropped the ball when we got into the world. We all had a spiritual discernment that our parents instilled upon us. And majority of us came up, whether we went to church or we was Islam or went to the mosque. But we all knew about standards, principles when we was young. We chose to jump out into the world and wanted to participate in our flesh. Like, I remember my friends, people who is my era, we in our 30s now, they wanted to branch out into this world and get messed up into this sin. And then when you would bring it up to them, they would have problems. See, a lot of generations, we was being brainwashed then. But a lot of brainwash, we still had the millennials, the young millennials and back, but I'm just talking to my millennials, young millennials, because I am a young millennial. Young millennials specifically still knew about principles, standards, and all that. They just wanted to jump into the world. And this is why you see Miley Cyrus around my age group, regretting tattoos. People got tattoos for trend. And I will talk about that when I bring up Miley Cyrus situation later, on a later video. But yes, a lot of us got up into this world and wanted to do what was cool and fun. This is just not millennials. This is for millennials. This is for some Gen Xers. This is even for some boomers, even for some greatest generations that's still around. All of us got into this world and wanted some sin. And we looking crazy, and then we try to act like the rest of the world don't have the spirit of discernment or don't know what we try to act like they don't know what we talking about. But you know exactly what we talking about. Because now when you get mad, your friends expose the stories. No matter what, if they a sucker, what they get mad, they expose the truth that we always knew. But we mature now, so we don't judge. But since we are in the age and Jesus is on his way, this is the problem. We done got up in this world, got fun, had our fun, and regret the consequences. And we bitter because of the consequences of the decisions we made. Want to get into sin early, young, not want to hear the truth. And then when somebody try to check us, we get mad, we cut them off, all that, etc. And then on another note, we did gigantic, a lot of, now for my era of millennials, young millennials did gigantic sins to where they are hated because of their sins. You are hated because of your sins. You are hated for your sins. You are hated because of the problems you put on people, because of the burdens you became, the dead weight you was. So now you want friends, but now you got enemies because of your ways. So then you get mad and say people ain't understand, people don't got no strength. Yeah, may be, but you drained all the strength out with your issues. So now you mad in your 30s because you don't got no love out here. You don't have no love out here. So nobody don't want to be bothered with you because you was a burden. You were a burden when you was in your 20s. And now you in your 30s and you getting your first complex of age sins. Now it's a problem. I used to tell people about this, and then they would shine away. You know, I have a friend, I ain't gonna name drop. I tell him the truth and he'll disappear for about like 3 to 6 months. Yeah, I would tell him something. And we went to high school together, but I'll tell him something, but he'll disappear after I tell him the truth because she can't deal with the truth. And then he'll show up. He'll dodge all that. So I'm saying, we have gigantic complexes. Now, I don't have them gigantic complexes, thank God, but a lot of people my age got gigantic complexes. And it's hard and to show you This is why I'm trying to erase all these thoughts that the red pill has put out there. Some of them I agree with. Like, I respected Kevin Samuels and I respected Angry Man. But even Kevin Samuels got some to pay. I'm not going to speak on him because he's deceased, but it's a lot of things that he's done. I'm not dissing Kevin Samuels because he's deceased. I'm just saying, we all got a part to play of what we portrayed on this earth. But yeah, a lot of, like with the whole alleged Suge Knight situation, people are confirming what a lot of us thought about him. Now, I don't know about the sex scandals, and I don't know about that. But just his character, all that is being confirmed. I'm not going to kick a man while he's down, and I'm not going to kick a man while he's in jail. But a lot of what I'm saying is stemming from that. And I will talk about the Suge situation. What I said I was going to talk about a year ago, a lot of stuff been going on. But yes, we have a sin problem, and that needs to stop. We have a sin problem, and that needs to stop. Again, we have a sin problem, and that needs to stop. This is Kyle Calloway, how we gave ourselves to the world. Talk to you later. Bye.